What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Alan, and this is my channel, appropriately named Alan. And welcome back. It's been a while since I've made any videos or put anything out, so I wanted to do a short video today just to get back in the rhythm of making videos. I have been busy. I have been working on the boat. I have been working on those modifications that I said I wanted to make. And as we know, life happens. So I've also been busy in other areas and haven't been able to come out here and make a video. My dad passed away, and that came with a whole new set of, I don't know, just busyness. Estate plans and all of funeral plans and all that good stuff. So I've been out of it, and I'm looking forward to making this video. As you can see, the Gator Trax Gator High Gen 2 1854 with a hunt deck is blindless. We took off the blind, so normally there would be a blind here, and when the blind is off, you can add the storage box, which I have, and we are officially in fishing mode. So we are in fishing season and in fishing mode officially. So I wanted to share that with you. I wanted to share what it looks like. It's not much. It's pretty much an open concept, but it is different without the blind. So I wanted to show that to you guys and help you understand the versatility of this boat and what all we can do with it. So also during hunting season, I take off the trolling motor, and I have the trolling motor on right now. So yeah, so we'll go through the boat and just show you. Nothing special, but I did want to show you because it is right now it's July. So August, I'll be putting the blind right back on. So probably, hopefully towards the end of August. I have been working on those modifications on the boat. Have the face shields made up, and they're ready to go on. I'll make a video on that, on the face shields, when I install the blind and I can actually put the face shields over the top of the blind. So I'll make that video at that time, or I'll release that video at that time. And today, I really just kind of on my heart to do some product reviewing. I use a lot of different things, a lot of different products myself. I am not a product maker. I am definitely a product consumer. I definitely utilize things. Some of the products that I get a hold of are good, and some of them are not so good. And so I wanted to share 3 of those products with you today. We'll go through that, and we'll show you that. But I did want to put out a disclaimer real quick. I am in no way affiliated with anybody or any products. I do not get paid for any of this, and I will not take any money for any of the content that I put out, because I don't know, I don't agree with it. There's a lot of people with a lot of different channels, a lot of different podcasts out there that are monetized. They get money for the likes and the clicks that they have, and good for them. Good on them. I don't, and I won't. Just because I think that when money comes into sport like duck hunting, it starts quickly corrupting and distorting what we're doing and why we're doing it. It's fun. We want to have fun. It's a heritage thing, and I'm not gonna distort that or corrupt the content that I put out for any product or any money. So when it comes to my product reviews, you don't have to worry about is Alan getting paid for this? Because Alan is most definitely not getting paid for it. I refuse to get paid for it. I don't want to get paid for it. The day I start getting paid for this is the day it becomes work and it becomes not so much fun. So I'm having fun. I'm just creating these videos for the sake of creating these videos. If you get something out of it, great. I hope you do. If not, well, change the channel. So anyhow, so we'll be going over 3 different products today. I look forward to going over those products with you. Okay, so in front of me I have a couple products that I use that some of you may know about and some of you may not know about. These things right here are called mud boots. I had no idea about mud boots until last year. A buddy of mine, Colby Bosch, shout out Colby Bosch, told me about them. Said they actually work. So what do? Well, all that slop and soupy mud that you sink in, it ends up being like quicksand or quick mud, whatever you want to call it. This keeps you on top of it. So all those times that you were waiting in the marsh and you were sinking in the mud trying to get from point A to point B, these would help you with that. Do they work? Yeah, they work. They work incredibly good. As a matter of fact, last season was my first season with these. I don't want to go hunt. They are permanently in my boat. I don't want to leave without them because they make that big a difference. When it's incredibly soupy and you're sinking in the mud and you can't get across whatever body of water you're hunting on, these help. And I mean, they're almost like a godsend, to be honest with you. So would I use them again? Absolutely, yes. They have a drawback. And the drawback, I don't know if you can see this or not, but the drawback are the straps. They're metal and I don't know, some kind of, I want to say cloth material. No, that's not the right verbiage, but this material and the straps on here are terrible. They're horrible. They are not easy to get on and they're not easy to get off, especially if you're hunting in brackish or salt water. Oh my gosh. It's a problem. So I'm going to try to upgrade them. I'm going to try to upgrade these bad boys so that I can use them more effectively. I'm actually going to try a ratchet strap or a ratcheting, yeah, I guess a strap or bindings, whatever you want to call them. I'm sure if you've ever been snowboarding or skiing or wakeboarding or something like that, I think they all have these ratchet straps on them. So I'm going to try to put these ratchet straps in place of this cloth material and these metal straps. I mean, they are horrible, so bad that towards the end of the season I stopped taking them off when I needed them because it took so long to put them on and take them off. So would I use them again? Absolutely. I'm hoping to upgrade what I have, and I'm hoping that the manufacturers of this product will see this and they'll do something about it themselves. But until then, I guess it's just going to be all on me. So that's my plan. This is what I have to fix the problem. I have 2 pairs of these, so one for me and one for whoever wants them. I've been in some really bad soupy clay mud that you just can't get around in that water without something like this. So if you've never used mud boots, that's what these are. They're actually called Mudder boots, Mudder, ER at the end, and you can go online and find them yourself, check them out. I like them. I use them. I keep them in the boat because you never know when you're going to need something like this. And there's a need for this. I can't tell you how valuable they are and how well they actually work. Again, the straps are the drawback to these, but I'm working on that, and I'm going to try to replace the straps with what you see here. Next up on the list, Tuff Jug. With this boat, I run ethanol-free gasoline, and so there's no gas station in between here where I hunt and all this that has ethanol-free gasoline. So when I go home, I fill up the jugs and I bring them back when I come back. So that's why I use these jugs. Now these jugs, if you go online and you look at these jugs, the thing that there's a lot of great things about these jugs. They're really thick and they pour really fast, and they have an auto stop to them. And the reason that all of that works is because they have this line that runs through the spout into the handle. This handle right here that I have my hand around, you have to put this line through that handle, and then you can tighten it down. And if you listen, you can hear it spinning and going around, right? Okay, so this design, this spout works really well. They have another one, I think they call this the ripper cap. The ripper cap is supposed to be even faster. Well, bad news. The news is that there you go. Need I say more? So this line, this plastic line, just slides in there, and there's nothing holding it to the ripper cap itself. So when you thread it through like you're supposed to thread it through, and you start spinning this, what happens? Well, this plastic line ends up separating from the cap, and it doesn't work like it's supposed to. So again, it's a good product. I like it. This spout works just fine, and it's quick. It's a lot quicker than this. This is supposed to be faster, and it's not. So would I use the product again? I still use it. Yes, absolutely. They need to redesign this ripper cap, because this line needs to stay inside the ripper cap. You shouldn't be able to take it out. It is a problem. It is a problem with this product. Again, I just wouldn't use the ripper cap. This is a great spout. Use that spout, and the jug is top notch. I love everything about this jug. I have 3 of them, so, and I'll probably end up with some more. But if you're in a situation like me and there is no gas station on the way that has ethanol-free gas, and you need to put ethanol-free gas into your boat, well, this is a great solution, and that's why I have this jug. So, Tuff Jug, I would say it gets a thumbs up. The Mutter Boots, I would say those get a thumbs up. Those are great products. I use them, and I thoroughly use them. So, next up, we'll go to our next product, and I'll show you our last and final product. All right, and this is the final review and the most important review that I'm gonna do in this video. Lights. When I picked out the boat, the very next thing I did was I worried about the lights. What lights am I going to put on this boat? The reason for that is because I operate and hunt in the coastal marshes of Texas. So that comes with a whole new set of challenges. We have to worry about tides. Tides rise and fall, and when they fall, certain things are exposed, and it creates a hazard that where you could run over something. For instance, oyster reefs. You run over the wrong oyster reef and it'll cut open your boat like a tin can. Of course, there's metal poles and culverts and all kinds of other stuff that are exposed that we need to see so that we don't run over them. Of course, that's pretty self-explanatory, but the rising and the falling of the tides is pretty important. I don't know what I'm going to encounter every time I go to a spot, no matter how many times I've been to that spot. So lights, for me, are very important. So I went ahead and I had two light bars installed. One was a portable light bar system, and the other one was a fixed light bar system. The fixed light bar system is by Southern Lite LED. It is the duck boat light, the Gen 3 duck boat light. The next ones are 3 individual SeeLite 120 watt cube spotlights. I knew these lights were going to be good. I just didn't know how good. And this one, the Southern LED light, I can't tell you how disappointed I am with it. It's just disappointing. If I had to do it all over again, I would not have anything to do with this light bar. This light bar isn't even half of what this light bar is. Not even half. It does work. I will keep it on because it's permanently mounted until I can figure something else out. But SeeLite, they make a fixed light bar system like this with 2 120 watt cube spotlights in it. I believe it's called it's not the Hole Runner. Anyhow, at the time, the only thing that they had was one fixed 120 watt cube light, and I knew that wasn't going to do it for me. The three of these is enough. It's probably too much for most people, but for me, it's dead on perfect. I love these lights, and I would highly recommend it. This, I would not recommend at all. I thought it was going to be a lot better than it actually is, and I'm sorry to say that I put it on my boat. It's that bad. I would rather not have it on my boat, but like I said, it's kind of permanently mounted on there. So until I can figure something else out, but I do like having a permanently mounted light bar and a portable, so that I can, I can use both, or I can use one or the other. I like that. I also like using these to throw out light for throwing decoys when it's that time. So anyway, so that's my product. Those are the product reviews that I wanted to do. It was on my heart to do. So now you know. Now you know. So do what you will with that information. I'm sure there will be people that disagree with me on certain things. Because I'm not monetized, I don't care. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. That's the point. And if not, I'm sorry. If so, hey, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Love you guys. And I'll see you soon. All right. Well, it's nighttime. we'll go ahead and test these lights out and see if we can see a difference. But you see the same difference that I see. So first we'll start off with the Southern Lite LED ones, the light bar at the bottom. All right, so that's the light bar at the bottom. That's a Southern Lite LED Gen 3 duck boat light. Okay, the top one, these are SeeLite 120 watt spotlight cubes. And I don't know, what do you think? What's your opinion between the difference between these two sets of lights? I mean, would you buy the Southern Lite LED Gen 3 boat light? Or would you rather have 320 watt SeeLite spotlight cubes? I know which one I want. There's a Southern Lite LED again. And this is how I ride around. I ride around with both of them lit up. And that's what that looks like. So, with both of them lit up, there's more than enough light. With just the top row, it's enough. It's enough for me. So let me turn off the Southern Lite LED. I mean, it doesn't make a whole lot of difference. Maybe up close, you know, closer to the boat. But, I mean, as far as spotlighting, I mean, the 120 watt cubes from SeeLite are just far superior in my opinion. So, now you know. And hopefully, I hope that helps. Maybe you're trying to make a decision about which lights to get, and I hope that helps. That's a little Dutch blind right there. Okay, here are two of our three products. I'm going to go through this kind of fast because, never mind. Bye.